Svi Mikhailuk has been the star of the Pistons here in the first. That's Korkmaz missing the three. Tracked out
apart without JoJo in the lineup defensively.
Horford outdueling Wood, who hits the deck. Korkmaz thinking three. Floats home to Furkan Korkmaz.
Driving it left after the pump fake and then coming across his body and releasing that.
Got about 4 seconds separating the clocks. The Pistons do not have a foul to give. If Detroit gets it back, the Sixers would have a foul to give as we close the first quarter. Korkmaz. Yes! Boy, the Sixers suddenly finding the range from beyond, sprinting to the 5-point advantage. Again, the Sixers with a foul to give as McRae misses the three, and that'll do it. Nice run by the Sixers to end the first. We'll go to the second after this. We'll get knee surgery. Derrick Rose is out. Luke Kennard, a blossoming second-year player, was out on the floor warming up before the game. He's been dealing with knee issues as Furkan Korkmaz delivers the three, and after a slow start, the Sixers 6 of 14 from beyond, nearly 43%. There's a three from Knight. A rebound taken by Horford.
Nice brush screen on Alex Burke, or by Alex Burke, who set up Furkan for that corner jumper.
Furkan Korkmaz, one of the big differences in his game this year, his third NBA season, his ability to put the ball on the floor and oftentimes finish.
Defenders run at him in desperation. He uses that to his advantage. If you want to come at me out of control, I'm putting it on the floor and going right at you. Here's Mikhailuk, not able to get back in on that play. Furkan strong enough to keep him on his right shoulder and finish with the left.
You would think game road losing streak. Of course, their home record, the best in the NBA. They won 14 straight here at season high as Korkmaz is hit hard. That was for show by Thibault. The foul here is going to be on Tony Snell.
Yeah, but what a show. My goodness, Matisse. Ad-libbing that. See the convincing pump fake. Snell with the foul.
Will visit the stripe for the first time. Sixers, they're 18th and 19th. Sixers are second to the Clippers in the NBA in percentage of points that come from the free throw line.
Good sign. Getting to the line. Can't emphasize that enough. Oh. One thing, just get 3 points from the line mark. It's another to actually tally up defensive fouls on your opponent and perhaps take him out of games, limit their minutes.
That too. Here is Korkmaz. Pretty good this year at taking charges. He ends up on the deck, and the foul on Furkan is first.
Bird's eye view, you see the action there. Mikhailuk trying to set a screen and free up Snell. Bodies colliding. Furkan trying to get in the way.
Came on the floor a few moments ago. Harris working it with Matisse Thibault.
Good swing.
And Horford buries the three. Nicely done by the Sixers. And for Al, his second three of the game. He's got 10. Jordan McRae back into the game, taking on Korkmaz. Now the shot clock is on.
Other great things happen. Let's go back. The first quarter. There's Alec Burks, the Furkan in the corner for the three. Assist of the game presented by State Farm, here to help life go right. And congrats.
Thibault, speaking of rookies, he's played well tonight. He gave it up to Snell on the play. And actually, I think they recycled the shot clock. I don't think Snell knew it. Mikhailuk able to save it, leaking as Snell, and Burks had it all measured.
Wood giving that back what appeared to be an easy two.
Horford taking Wood, just having his way. 20 and 10 for Al Horford.
And now
Kyrie Thomas, now number 13 on the floor for Detroit. And Furkan Korkmaz fouled en route to the hoop.
You can see the
From late night games to early mornings, Dunkin's got you covered this basketball season. America runs on Dunkin'.
Sixers entering tonight with a record of 38-26. That's the 6th seed in the East, as mentioned, half game behind the Indiana Pacers, who are idle. Good news is you could have home court for at least the first round. The bad news is you are in Milwaukee's bracket. The Bucks with the best record of the NBA. You could count that for Wood.
played well, has Wood. See good movement away.
Furkan Korkmaz the foul. Both teams now at the team foul limit.
No, it's an important part of someone's quickness, and you can see his quickness has been kind of tapering off.
And one terrific freshman year at Kentucky. Games. Kyle O'Quinn on the floor for the first time. Mike Scott and T. Stiebel returning. Sixers will win their season-high 15th straight here at home. They will improve to 29-2 here at Wells Fargo Center. Their only losses coming in consecutive games here against Miami and Dallas. The Pistons never really a threat after the first quarter. Korkmaz being tracked by Wood. There's Burks. He was fouled. Oh, the offensive foul. Alec Burks. He's guilty of trying to clear away Christian Wood, league affiliate in Delaware, after being waived by a professional team in China. But he is in the NBA now to stay for a while. There's Korkmaz for three. And he buried it. Furkan Korkmaz getting his third three of the game. Every Sixers starter and three off the bench with at least 1 3 in this game. Each had 20 or more in the same game. As mentioned, the Sixers 15 straight at home, a season high, 29-2 at home. The NBA's best home mark. Their win percentage here of .93, the third best in franchise history. Embiid with 30 and 14. And that previously injured left shoulder being taken care of by the Sixers training staff.